practice. You've got a goal.
Yeah.
Reality. You know, and you're always striving towards perfection, but it's okay if you don't get there because you're working towards that goal.
Just remember, perfect is the enemy of the good.
Perfect is the enemy of completion. Yeah. No, we're all there.
Exactly.
Okay. Boy, I'm on late today. I got the puppy all situated, took all her squeakies away from her, so hopefully.
Wow.
I will go ahead and mute everybody, and then we'll get started on class. Yay.
Okay. Circling.
Hey, Maureen. Shoot, that was the other thing I was gonna do. Hopefully next week I will have the dates for when I'm gonna do the Cancer Well-Fit on Fridays. I will share that with you all, for my Cancer Well-Fit people. And basically we're gonna do Chi Ball, maybe a little bit of Tai Chi for rehab. And then I'm gonna turn off the video and leave it open for discussion, so that, because I've got a bunch of my Cancer Well-Fit people out there, so you guys can catch up. Again, pick your poison, pick your ball. I know Larry's on during his lunch hour at work and he uses his orange and then he eats it. If there's a new person, I didn't see one yet. If there's a newbie out there, this is Chi Ball. The ball is your drishti. It's it helps you visualize, but if you don't have one, that's okay. You can just visualize in your head that you have one. Today we're going to carry the moon. Carry the moon is this one. And the good news is because the way Chi Ball is set up, they told me where they got these moves from, so I was able to go and look and see the original move. And we'll talk about that in a little bit, but it's a gentle back twist to help open and stretch the entire spinal column with flowing movements of the arm, increasing the blood circulation in the neck and shoulders. So again, good for any of you that might have a little bit of lymphedema. It activates our triple heater meridian, which relates to our fascial planes. Again, good for lymphedema. But the triple heater also goes with cooperation and community. So again, things we're trying to foster here amongst ourselves. As you lift the ball up, you're going to imagine it's the moon, and you're watching the moon rise, and you're watching the moon set. And the ball is doing the work. You're not lifting that ball up. It's not that heavy lift. It's that ball is gently tugging your hand up. Nice and soft internal energy versus external. Inhale the ball up. The gentle torso twist. Your arm stays in line with your shoulders. So as you're coming here, you're here, not that guy. Don't hurt yourself. Your knees should be soft. Again, no breaking into the knee. Your contralateral hand, your opposite hand, comes up to your shoulder. So again, getting online, finding some other things. A lot of what they were doing was this. They were coming down to their thighs and coming up. Of course, they didn't have long hands. The other cool one I saw, and I think this would be really good too, is two hands. Coming on back, two hands. You can see how that's just a little bit different psychomotor skill set. So you can work on that however you'd like. Transferring the ball each time. Torso stays upright, knee stays soft. To add the balance challenge, we can always breathe in, breathe out, step out, breathe in, breathe out. If you want to add a little balance challenge, that's not necessarily part of the Chi Ball practice. But again, if you're hoping to work on your balance a little bit, that's fairly nice, safe. Again, I was talking. One of my patients does pole dancing for exercise. That's actually her form of exercise, nothing racy but we were talking about difference in surfaces, and I said, well, yeah, because I like doing my class here on the tile because it's safer than being on the carpet where you catch an edge, or of course on the grass. So those things matter. But again, this is, if you're at home, you know your environment, it's a fairly safe place to work on a little bit of lateral shift, or not. Like I said, we can just be fairly flat-footed, maybe lifting at that back heel, keeping our knees safe. Your choice. So with that, we will start our warm-ups. We will float our hands up, tuck our chin a little bit, coming on out, rocking on down. Oh, Couple more, everybody. One more. Tomorrow for my 7:30 Tai Chi class at the club, it'll be stroking bird's tail. So that another one of my favorite moves. Drop your left hand down, tilt to the right, opening up. Same thing other side. And then with balance stretch, I've been running through different core exercises. So we're gonna do side plank. That's our big core for tomorrow. Uh-oh, somebody's texting me. Uh-oh. Float your left hand up, turn to the left. I will say that the club is doing an Easter dinner, so if you are like me and you don't want to cook for just a few of you, you can call the club, get a reservation, go on down, pick up your Easter dinner from the club. To this week, I think for our Wednesday night dinner is grilled mahi mahi. And of course, the club always has Taco Tuesdays on Tuesday night. One more each side. Lower your shoulders a couple times, everybody. Roll your shoulders up, back, and around. Loosen up our waist a little bit as we move into getting a little bit more aggressive with the carry the moon than we are with our torso turn here. I was telling Jack I have a new tripod. I think it's working pretty well. I had to move all the stuff on the fridge. Okay, last one, everybody. Come on back to center. Separate heaven and earth. I turned off the answering machine, but I can't figure out how to turn off the ringer on that base. Let me just make sure it's not Larry calling to tell me that none of you can hear me. Nope, it is not. So good. But the goods and dads. A couple more, everybody. And come on down. We'll do our hips. And again, if anybody new hopped on and this is all new to you, if you need to grab the wall, that's okay. We were talking earlier about perfection being the enemy of good enough, or was it completion? I forget. And then also perfection being the opposite of the enemy of done. So working towards goals, being kind to yourself, both physically and mentally. One more to the back. Stop in the middle, switch feet. One more to the back. Stop in the middle. Float your hands up to the side. Tap on out. Again, if you're having a balance challenge day, you can just shift. I know allergies are acting up everywhere, and so some people are having a hard time with the balance. So next week, that leads into next week, we're going to talk about balance. We'll do our review week. First of the month is always review. So if you have friends that are like, I just don't want to jump in and know, it's a great time to invite them to show up to class and see what it's all about. We'll talk about balance and all the things that affect your ability to successfully balance as we move through our bipedal day. One more to the side. Stop in the middle. We'll do our punching knees. Again, if your balance is doing pretty good and you want to work on it in a safe environment, you can always kick out. Working within your limits today. If you're doing this seated, this is always the best range of motion. Okay, last one. We're going to take a step forward, heel toe, shift our weight. Again, I'll turn to the side for this one. Torso maintains an upright alignment. You've got that gentle string pulling your head up towards the ceiling. Arms soft, shoulders down. Okay, last one, everyone. We'll come back, we'll loosen up our ankles. So again, I'm gonna grab a hold of the door, just heel toe. Put your hand on your hip if you like. Oh. Same thing other side. Back to the first foot, outside heel, inside a big toe. Other foot. And of course, the thing I usually forget, let's do our wrists, our forearms, loosen up. Shoulder blades down your back, elbows sinking. And then after a couple of those, we're going to interlace our fingers, roll our hands around, roll them the other way. And then maybe a little clap, clap a couple times to get our circulation going. So then we will morph right into our Qigong. We're going to roll our shoulders up and back, point our thumbs back, look over our shoulder. A good old wise owl. Ooh. Last one, everybody. Tiger comes out of the cave. So again, maybe get work, do a little bit of leg work if you like. Tiger comes out of the cave. We took the puppy up Pismo Preserve yesterday. I can definitely feel this. Okay, one more, everyone. And just to change up our cross lateral thing, we did a little chicken last week. We will do our covered punch that we do with Tai Chi for energy. So again, we're going to lay down the picnic table. Palms come up, look to your back hand. Come across, draw the bow, punch, bring your back foot. So a little bit of hand move or a little bit of foot movement here. Nice deep breath, sliding down. Looking back, coming across, coming on. Nice deep breath, couple more each way. I don't know about you, but I'm always surprised when I pull something out of context, how hard it is to do it out of the track. Takes me a while to get that one going correctly. Again, laying down the tablecloth, inviting all your friends over. Now you gotta go out and get dinner, draw the bow, punch, hold up whatever you got. Nice deep breath. Same thing, one more. Down. On the same way. Like I said, it's hard when it's out of the sync, the sequence of normal events. It gets confusing. Come on, at least for me. Nice deep breath. And then we'll roll your shoulders down a little bit. We are going to get back into wild goose spreads wings, so we're not going to do it here. We'll do a little bit of constant bear. You would think that person would figure out that I'm in the middle of something. Swinging back and forth. You can tap your meridians if you like. When you're ready, wind it on down. And then tighten everything up. Oh, relax everything. One more. Go ahead and settle your chin. One more, everybody. Go ahead and grab your ball. We'll do our two-handled stuff first. We're going to take the ball. We're going to gently squeeze it, holding our shoulder blades away from each other. So we're pounding our back. We're tilting to the side, opening up our side body. So breathing in, breathing out. Open up the ball, hook to the sky. Come up on your tippy toes if you like. We'll move into our Buddha holds up the heavens. So we're going to come up, come up, come up. Look up if that's okay with your balance. Come up on your tippy toes too. Again, if you're flat-footed and looking forward, that's okay too. This is actually another good triple heater workout. Follow that ball around with your eyes if you really want to balance shot. From there, we'll settle our chin a little bit. Our hands are going to float up like ribbons again. Those ribbons are our hands being pulled up by a gentle string. They're coming back either behind your back or staying in front, whatever works for your shoulders. My shoulders have gotten a lot looser, and I give this move all the credit. It's the watch pot never boils. The phone never rings except during Monday class. Honestly, we're going to go and pump the whole thing. So from there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up to a T, open up. And again, you can come up on your tippy toes if you want to run your balance, come on down. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go unplug the phone, because this person apparently calls every 5 minutes. Simple solution to that one. Come on up. Okay, last one, we're gonna morph into our Dancing with the Rainbow. Again, you can toe out if you like. Okay, after about 6 of those, that's a whole lot of our shoulders above our head. We're gonna come down, roll our shoulders around a little bit, loose them up if they got tight. We'll scoop the water, so we're gonna scoop up, again, arms going up overhead if that works for you. If you need to stay down, that's okay too. 3 this way. And again, balance challenge is watching that ball all the way around. Switching hands. One more. We'll do our brushing push, looking back, turning our torso. Again, big torso turn, not twisting the knees. Breathing in as we look back, breathing out as we exhale through. And like I said, when we did this one, I noticed that the lady just came through and transferred. I kind of like, let's see if that better. With the new tripod, it's like when we were doing it the other way, you could see the light bulb just a little bit. I thought it was probably visually distracting. She just, like I said, doesn't roll the ball down the meridians, but I figure you might as well get a little extra meridian work in there. Last one, everybody. We'll do a little bit of rowing the boat. And again, as big or as little as you like, coming through. And then after 3 of those, I always like to go the other way. So that was forward, so now we're going back. Having a day. Oh. We'll do our little hula, give our shoulders a break. So ball on one hip, and that's going to be our focal hip. Is we're going through there, coming back. Good for your low back. Knees are soft. After 5 or 6 of those, we're going to switch the ball to the other side again. Now this becomes our focus coming on out. We'll move into our lateral moves, and you know how much fun I have with that. So we will present the ball. So it's stepping on out, watching the ball, stepping on out. So that was very moved out. So I focal move. I'm like, what am I doing different? Present the ball is it's this. There we go. So let's go back to the moon and call it by its right name. So we're here. Following that moon around with our hand and our eyes. And again, if you want to do both hands, we're here. Again, soft with our knee. And then of course the other one was here to here. From there we will move on to waving hands like those. Ball comes up and around. As it comes across, we're switching hands. Again, watching that ball come across, making that your focal spot, concentrating on that ball, orange, whatever it may be, being in your own little universe. Slowing it down. Come on in, go ahead and settle your cheek. We're going to step out to the corner. We will do scoop the sea, look to the sky, and again, as big or as low as you want, wherever you're at today. We're going to come on down, scoop, look. After about 3 of those, that's a pretty good move. We're going to come on in. We're just going to push the mountain or play with the waves. After about 5 of those, we'll spread our wings, open up, again, squeezing your shoulder blades down and back together. As much translation through your feet as you like. Okay, last one, everyone. Come on back, go ahead, settle your cheek. We'll just do one time. We'll step out to the other corner, same thing, scoop the sea. Look to the sky. Scoop the sea. Look to the sky. Morph into play with the waves. Last one, and then we'll morph into our wild goose. Returning to center, centering our chi. Feel like we're going a little fast paced, so we're going to break out. We're going to do again. Present the ball. After that, we'll move into our punching. So again, just basic hand movement if that's where you want to be. Hand comes through, hand comes through. If you want to increase it with your feet, with your balance, go here, here. When you're ready, we will move into circle the sun or rotate like wheels. So circle the sun is nice and easy. It's this guy. Again, really following that ball around with your head and your eyes. Breathing in as you come up. Breathing out as you go down. Switching hands. And then of course, circle like a wheel is our big move. You can do as big as you like or as little as you like. Just come around your torso, going all the way around, loosening up your hamstrings, a little bit of movement through your low back. After about 3 of those, we're going to turn, go the other way. It's our big move. We'll do our bouncing. So again, opposite hand and foot, kind of set ourselves up for this with our punching. Okay, one more. Do another nice move for our low back. We're going to soften into our knees. We're going to have our back nice and flat. We're going to circle the pot. Same thing the other way. Let's return to heart of the sky. Open up. A little more waving hands like clouds, and again, like I said, if you can really center in on your wrist, on your focal point, working your own pace, breathing in as we come across, breathing out as our hands switch places. When you're ready, go ahead and circle both sides. Got all caught up in that one. Go and center your chin. But that's kind of our goal. Our goal is to be in that mindful meditation, moving meditation, being in your own space. you're ready, we will wash our chi down the thumb, up the pinky. Again, good for lymphedema. Shake it out when you're ready. We're not going to use this chi. The thumb, up the pinky. Last one. Take your two fingers again. We're from the base of our head. We're going to push a little bit up and out. I will tell you, I did a stretch I don't normally do in my stretching classes, which of course are on Zoom. If you don't feel like getting up and coming down to the club at 7:30 in the morning, check me out on Zoom. Nice, easy, good way to get your day started, get you nice and numbered up. But I did a stretch I hadn't done in a while. Man, it gave me a headache. I obviously need to do that. But so this feels pretty good. Get my neck all loosened up. Okay, one more, everybody. Ooh, shake your hands out. Roll your shoulders forward a couple times. Roll your shoulders up, back and around. We still have time. I'd say we go back to constant prayer. Nice, easy. I do like about this this form is that I can add and subtract and make up our time as we go, do the things we like. Oh, sneeze. Woof. Like you said, allergy season coming on. Ooh, boy, nice big yawn. Okay, when you're ready, take a nice deep breath, tighten everything up, come on up. Oh, shake it all out. Nice deep breath. Oh, shake it all out. One more time, everybody. Shake it on out. Nice deep breath. We give our neck a little love, we'll give our back a little love. So right below your waist, just pat back and forth. Come on out, a little bit on your thighs. We get our hands, let's do our legs. Come on down the outside. Come on up the inside. And your choice, you can pat or you can just rub. Your choice. Maybe get a little bit of good earth energy, pull it on up, bring it on up, come into the bowl of your pelvis. Come on down. And then we'll go ahead and settle your chi, pound it out. And like I said, I'm going to turn off the video. We'll sit and socialize a little bit. Sorry, class ended a little bit early. I think it was the phone. Stop video. Yay. Hi, Cece. I don't know you, but thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Thank you, Kathryn. Maureen, is that you?
Yeah,
Where is she? She's hiding.
she's there.
She
You
is?
gotta, I think we're still live. We are still recording. Stop recording. There we go. There we go.